A man has to be able to stand 10 toes down for who he is, for what he believes in, and for his mission. One of my greatest attributes is my ability to perform under pressure. Now, I don't like to perform under pressure. I don't think anybody does, guys. But when the moment has hit and when I've been pressed, when people have challenged my beliefs, my ideologies, I've stood 10 toes down, bro. And the self respect that you gain as a man doing that, especially from a young age, to defend what you believe in because you truly believe in it, because you're truly convicted, because you trust your eyes, you trust your mind. There's no respect better than that. And when you do this, when you don't bend your word for nobody and you keep it, you build the self trust that you're looking for. You build the self belief that you're looking for, that certainty, that confidence, you know. You know, many times people will test us in our life, test us to see if we actually believe who we say we are. So they'll challenge our beliefs, our ideas, our perspectives. Men and women will do this. And when you're ambitious, you are going to have to defend your vision a lot. See, a lot of times in this space, they say, you know, protect your energy, protect your peace. Don't share your dreams with anybody. Don't share your goals with anybody. And until recently, I started to understand it. You know, I started to understand why people said that, you know. But me, al contrario, on the contrary, I loved sharing my visions with people. I loved sharing my beliefs and my goals with people because when you're sure of yourself and you're certain of yourself, you're going to stand 10 toes down for yourself. Now, their perspective is, you know, okay, avoid conflict. You don't want people bringing down your idea, bringing down your energy. But what kind of place does it come from? Does that come from, okay, this person is negative and they're draining me? You know, I'm just not going to tell them anything anymore? Or does it come from, I'm afraid that what I believe in isn't really true? So when they talk down on it, I'm going to fold up. That's something that you have to ask yourself. People will feel attacked, so then they go on social media and they make perspectives like that. Like I said, I understand it, but I think if you're someone who has not built that yet, built that, you know, courage and self-belief to share your ideas, your perspectives, your visions, that is something that you should practice with. That is something you should practice on. Sharing your ideas with people, with strangers. Let them challenge your beliefs. Because when the right people come into your life, they'll challenge your beliefs, but they'll respect you more when you stand 10 toes down for them. When you stand 10 toes down, it means that you're competent. It means that you're confident. It means that you are decisive and you bring clarity. It means you're a leader and that nobody's going to shake your foundation. And it's important that you build a great foundation on your own code so you know what you will tolerate and you won't tolerate. See, I live by the Bible. I live by the scriptures. I know my code. I know what I will do and what I won't do. And this guide, this code has allowed me to stand 10 toes down when I need to be, you know. And like I said, the levels of self-respect, self-belief that I have. You see, the average person does not have standards. The average person does not have the self-esteem that most ambitious driven men do, the self-belief. So when you enforce your standards, and you know, everybody who's been on a strict diet knows how this feels. When you tell them, yeah, I just don't eat sugar, I don't eat junk food, I don't eat fast food places, people will almost attack you. Will say like, well, maybe like women will do this to you. Maybe you just need to like lay it off. Like you're just doing too much, or like when are you gonna ever have any fun in your life? And to you, you'll be like, what the fuck? And the thing is, man, when you're someone who's uber disciplined, when you stand 10 toes down, people don't like that. One part of them is like, damn, I respect that shit. But behind that is, I respect it, but it doesn't mean I like it because I can't do that. Because I don't believe I could do that. I don't understand how he could do that. Most people don't stand for shit. And it's important as men that we take our time to really figure out what we stand for. Stand for the Most High. I stand for myself. What does that look like? Okay, it means I don't feed my body shit, food. That means I train. That means I read and I educate myself because it's my responsibility to do so. Nobody else is going to do it for me. My parents did their job already. I'm old enough. I'm a man already. Nobody's going to go to work for me and feed me. So what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to get up and do it myself. See, most people play life like a river. They just float in that motherfucker, bro, and just hope that this river takes them to the right path. Can't leave things to chance. We have no control over outcomes, but we need to position ourselves the best that we can, so that way we could have the best life possible. And when you are not able to stand 10 toes down, it won't matter. Because when the pressure hits, you're going to fold up. So a little exercise that I recommend y'all doing, if y'all just getting started in your ambitions or your discipline, share it with as many people as you can possible. And the people that you're scared to share it with them. If they shame you, like you're eating good, you're trying to lose weight, don't fuck with them. Okay, this person doesn't take themselves seriously. Why am I gonna take you seriously? Like, but if maybe some other people will be inspired by you. I've seen it. Wow, the way you think. Look, the wow, it's so surprising to see like such a young man have dreams like that and actually go for them. To me, it's like, why wouldn't you want to live the best life that you can? And when we have standards for ourselves, it makes our direction much clearer. It allows us to show that masculine strength that we all crave, that power that we know we have. As they say, no is one of the most powerful words in the world, in the English language. When you're able to reject and deny yourself daily, and then you begin to reject things that are self-destructive: porn, sugar, comfort, excessive dopamine, excessive rest, things that deteriorate you as a man. Your self-respect, your self-belief, and your self-trust all will level up. And recently, like I was tested. Went out with a girl, and she said something that really conflicted with my beliefs. You know, and in that moment, like I could have shut down. I could have just told her what she wanted to hear. but tactfully, because at the end of the day, I was still driving the date. So, I think 5, 6 steps ahead. I told her, I don't believe in what you believe in. And we're gonna, like, this is what I think. I shared my perspective. Boom. And when you do this, especially in the dating world, you'll see that women will filter themselves out because they won't be able to handle you. With men, they won't want to be around you because you're too intense, you're too rigid, you're too tight. Stand 10 toes down. The only thing we have in our fucking life, man, is our balls and our fucking word, bro. Peace.